Oh, we're not done yet.
We're gonna try the second level. We'll see how we can do here.
You could do it in one go, first try, right?
Yeah,
here.
one go.
Just like that one, first try.
Yeah. Okay, so it looks like that cage you can get on the way back. So I'm just gonna keep that one there. Yeah, you could tell like the levels are definitely made. Ooh, I need to go over there, don't I? The levels are. Oh, the combo already broke. I'm just gonna play through this just normally, just to
get a better idea.
Yeah, get an idea of what I need to do.
I don't remember this.
You don't remember this level? This was the second level.
No, I mean, but that was a while ago.
Okay.
Glenn, I don't have this game. Glenn's just like, okay, I literally played the whole game again just yesterday on my Steam
You don't
Deck.
remember every single stream?
Yeah. Oh, that was very cool. Now I remember.
Yeah, so this power up, in case you forgot, Nick, you can't move whenever you have it. You just slide.
Yeah. You turn into a knight in such a way that only a priest can save you.
Exactly.
That's what that was?
Yes.
That's hilarious.
The priest has to cleanse you.
Okay, there's I don't know where all the secrets area are in this level.
Oh.
Could be a problem.
So you don't remember. Well,
I mean I haven't I just
haven't played in a while. Interesting.
Hold on, let me see. Let me go back over here. Oh, yikes.
Oh, isn't there one to the left right there?
Yeah, there is. We have to go through here, then jump, and then go back.
Oh.
No, that was bad.
Ooh,
This is gonna be tricky. Yeah, this is gonna be tricky.
That's a spot where you're gonna lose a combo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this level. I'll tell you.
Definitely have to get it on your first round.
Yeah, this level is going to be much more difficult. The first level. Every level is going to be much more difficult. The only one is there's that. Remember that ice level where we got like a really high combo on that?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
There was like it was called like refrigerator or something, and you got the heat power up.
Oh.
That level we got a really high combo on. It seemed like that one was actually pretty doable.
Trust me, the combo is real good.
I've never seen a better combo.
Ever.
During this part, I feel like I just need to run and just like be careful. Dang it! No, what happened?
Spherical. What the heck is that achievement? What is that achievement for? Huh.
Have you just never been hit by one of those guys?
I don't know. I don't know what just happened.
Oh wait, okay, isn't the room for Jerome to unlock in that last area straight up above the door?
Sure, I don't know.
I think it was.
You guys are asking me questions. I'm just trying to play the game.
I'm trying to enjoy my slice.
Exactly.
Bye, rat.
See you later, rat.
I like that this game's continued, like, the weird Wario Land 3 thing of, like, not allowing the main character to die. It's so fun. Making your character completely invincible, but, like, I don't know, coming up with clever ways to, like, punish the player anyway.
Right, yeah.
I don't know, everyone says that, like, Wario Land 4 is the better Wario Land. I have a huge soft spot for the third one.
Wario Land she told you not to worry about.
Yeah.
I like the second one the most, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why.
The weird, like, layouts of the levels in the third one.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh. Are you gonna lose your combo doing that? Yeah. It takes too long there. I don't know how you...
This one's gonna be a toughie.
To get this power up, yeah. You have to you have to rush the sword and hope that you hit something and incremented your combo right before then, otherwise you lose it.
That might be an area where if there's like two enemies, you might kill one on the way down and one on the way back up.
I thought all the enemies respawned whenever.
I mean, it stays on screen the whole time. So,
Got it.
like, if there wouldn't be any time for them to respawn if there were multiple enemies there.
I feel like we're not collecting all the secrets, and that might be just because I don't know where the secrets are. The secrets are really well hidden in this game.
Yeah.
It seemed like most of them were behind just like walls that look
Yeah,
totally
yeah.
normal.
Also, holy cow, that was the pizza time trigger.
Yes.
We are really far in this level too.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be way more difficult, I think.
For sure.
Maybe you can. You might actually. Can you get hit maybe one time early on and it doesn't matter, or lose your combo early on? Since this level's so long.
Oh, straight up. Yeah. Yeah. Right there.
I don't understand your question, Nick.
Can you lose your combo in this level because it's so long? It doesn't matter.
No, you have to get a full combo for every level. Dang it.
So you can't lose your combo.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Yeah, why'd he do that? He wants you to keep playing his game so you can get it. That sucks. Come on,
They
guy,
want
just
you to
make it
get
easier.
addicted.
Yeah.
Pizza Tower is a gateway drug.
Oh no.
To becoming Italian.
Every Italian has to pass this test. This real life trial that this guy made a video game about.
Yeah, they make
get a P rank.
preschoolers do this.
Yeah.
Up you go.
Okay, yeah, we don't know where all the secrets are. Mitchell, you might have to look up where some of the secrets are for this level. I'm
Interesting.
begging you, Mitchell, to look up the secrets.
Spoon night.
Okay, so that was just a regular run of the level. That right there, that was a practice run. Apparently it was nice. But it wasn't good enough. It wasn't good enough for us.
It wasn't.
No. No.
7 minute. Dang.
Good grief.
Alright, son.
What was your time on the first level?
I'm not sure. You have to go back and watch. Rewatch. You have to rewatch the level. But yeah, it's most levels are like almost 10 minutes long.
And this moves fast too.
Yeah.
That's wild.
There's definitely something over here. But what? There's
The
nothing.
pineapple.
Just a pineapple?
Yeah. I mean, that's the only topping that matters, so...
Uh-oh. Yikes.
Here we go.
Hot take.
What's your opinion, Will?
No, I like pineapple on pizza. I don't think it's
Got
a
it.
problem.
I like pineapple more than the pizza, actually. Crazy.
Why not just eat pineapple?
Just eat a pineapple with like a slice of like bread and cheese and everything separated.
Yeah.
So it's not actually a pizza. Yeah.
Okay, Mitchell, I take it you're looking at the...
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Mitchell, I take it you're ordering Domino's right now.
Yep.
Can you give me the breadsticks, please? Maybe some buffalo
Oh,
wings.
there's a secret right there.
Oh yeah.
You can only get that on the exit. Yeah.
Can't forget where it is.
Okay, I wonder if it's better... Is it better to go this way first? I
So
guess it
there's-
is.
There's 3 secrets, right?
Yeah, there's 3 secrets in every level. Oh.
Oh, that was a cute sound it made. I was like, oh.
So we know the one is right there,
Mm-hmm.
and then you found where the other one is, right?
Yeah,
what is
at the very end.
What is it with priests and enormous hitboxes? Like, you can't get around them. Like, look at this guy.
He's protected by God.
Yeah.
I just need to restart, but I wanted to test that right there. Okay. I keep forgetting that this is a double jump. I don't know why it has a double jump. This power up.
Yeah, it definitely makes it easier to move around.
Yeah, it shouldn't do that. It shouldn't be easy.
It shouldn't be easier. No, make the game harder.
Yeah,
I'm not satisfied.
Okay, I just wanted to
What
test
was
that
that?
part. It was the priest. He was happy.
It's like glove, 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 glove. Oh.
So Mitchell, did you find the second secret area?
No.
Oh,
There isn't
I'm
one.
working on it.
it's weirdly hard to find the secret areas. Like I think you can only find them like there's no guides, there's no written guides. I think you have to look up videos.
The game is too new.
Right, something like that.
I'm sure somebody's P ranked everything already.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward. I know I said this before, but I'm looking forward to seeing like speedrunners play this game.
Oh yeah,
Because this is gonna be insane.
it's all just gonna look like the highest level play is gonna look tool assisted.
Yeah, essentially.
I would imagine you never stop hearing the guitar solo, and they're just going max speed the whole time. The way the game was meant to be played.
Yeah,
Oh, there is
exactly.
this. I see. There's something above.
Yeah, that's that. You have to get at the very end. There's blocks in the way.
So we know that one. There's the sliding one where you jump over the priest,
Yes.
and there's also that sliding one in like the big tilted room, right? That we
which
did
one?
last life. We did it.
Oh, did we get this? Did we get it last time? I can't even remember.
Yeah. There's like a big room that's like it's slanted to the right, and you jump
Okay.
across like a big area.
There's so much going on. It's hard for me to even focus, Mitchell. So
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
I need you-
sorry.
I'm just saying. I don't even remember that part.
I need you to
I'm
screenshot.
I'm so busy playing this game that I can't play the game.
I can't even focus on where I am and where I've been.
Oh, do you see that part? You have to go slow. You have to go slow. I may miss.
Barium.
Oh, not enough. That wasn't enough. Oh, dang. Should I?
Go find that other secret.
In this
first.
room. In this
It's
room.
it's in this room. Oh, that's right. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, that didn't parry him, huh? Okay.
I didn't do it right.
Well, that's why you're not a pizza chef.
That's why
That is
you're
true.
not a pizza head.
I am a pizza head.
Yeah,
No,
that
no.
Take
part's
that
probably
back.
true.
Take that back. I'm a pizza head.
How dare
You
you?
should have went to the left and grabbed some of those toppings to keep your combo up.
I'm learning.
If there is any like one piece of advice I might be able to offer, even though I haven't ever played this before, it's like even if you screw up your combo, it might not be a bad idea to continue playing and like try to just like
Figure out the challenge.
Yeah.
parts.
Yeah, that's typically what I do in these types of games. But yeah, like right there, I just screwed up. But
if
I
get
feel
really
like
mad.
yeah, but I feel like I have the first part of the level down. Let me just try this for a second. I have it in my mind.
Yeah.
Just
Let's wait.
Just leave me alone.
Stop yelling.
I don't even know why I invited you guys.
Stop. Yeah, this is Glenn's pizza party. We're just here.
We're just living in it.
Okay, all right. I have a story from work that's like kind of related to pizza parties and stuff. That you guys will think is funny because it's so weird. One of my coworkers was trying to find like a playlist to put on some music for a kid's pizza party. And so, we go to Spotify and we look for just like pizza party playlists. And we find one where like the first song in this this playlist is just like this, like what sounds like a toddler singing, but it's not really singing. They're just saying like pizza party, pizza party, pizza, pizza, pizza party over and over again. And
Oh,
my
no.
coworker and I just like share a glance, and we're like, "What is this? Why is this on Spotify?" It is
So you weren't feeling it?
no. we found some like just weird deep web nonsense there. It was odd,
Pizza party, pizza party.
but
It's
yeah.
the
Now
next-
I just say that all the time.
Pizza party. It's the next step in the evolution of Kids Bop, where it's not even songs. It's just weird little kid ASMR.
Yeah.
It's like it sounded almost like that. You'll know exactly what I mean when you hear it for yourself. Okay,
I'm
well,
going to
I'm
play it
looking
right
at
now.
you.
I'm gonna play it right now. Here we go.
Prepare to get
Copyright
copyright strike.
Yeah.
You're all strapped in. It's time for you to experience the pizza party.
It was so weird.
I'm sure that I don't know that kid. That song is probably so old. That kid's probably like 30 years old now, dude.
The two truths and a lie. I'm a published artist on Spotify. You can check out my my younger work. I did this one as a kid called Pizza Party.
Come on, I even
Their new stuff's just not as good as the old stuff.
Yeah. They need to go back. Not you, Glenn. You're doing good.
Okay, one of those guys. I was saying that maybe because there's two guys right there, maybe you should just kill one of them on the way
Oh my
down and one of them on the way up.
Oh, dang.
Oh.
Yeah.
Glenn, the
See
ghost
what I
went all
mean?
the way to the left.
Do you get what I'm mean?
Yeah,
with that one?
you can't even hit, maybe not even hit both of them.
Definitely one of them at least.
Okay, that's something to keep in mind.
Something for the pizza heads at home to remember.
Yeah. That's today's clue of the day. What was that called? What on Figure It Out? What's it called?
Figured out.
I don't know. It was the thing that you couldn't do or they'd slime you, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and some of them, they were so arbitrary.
Mhm.
It was just an excuse for them to slime a celebrity.
Right.
What is this? Nick at Night something?
Oh yeah, so there was a game show called Figure It Out on like the old Nickelodeon game shows.
Within the 90s.
I was gonna say it re-aired on Nickelodeon Gas if you got that show or that channel.
Yeah.
But anyway, the whole premise of the show was a kid would come in that had like a weird fact about them, and they had like a celebrity panel, quote unquote, which they weren't even celebrities really at the time. They were just like young actors who would go on to become Nickelodeon stars. Like your Amanda Bynes type characters.
Amanda Bynes is a real human being.
Yeah. And
Good
then
thing.
arguable. And then they and then this celebrity guests, these people would take turns trying to guess words and figure out clues to essentially figure out what this kid's hidden like secret was.
Talent, yeah.
Yeah, the talent or something that they've accomplished or whatever. But there's a special little catch where there's like a hidden
Phrase.
thing that they would, a hidden phrase or something that they would tell the audience. Where it'd be like, if they say this word, or if they touch their hair, or if they do something, then they would slime them.
Yeah.
And so that was just sort of like an extra fun little watch somebody get slimed for no reason that they added to the show. And towards the end of the show, they were really running out of ideas for that, because they'd be like, if they think of goats, and so it would just give them like it would give them like a random excuse to just slime somebody for no reason. And since they were paid by the show, they're like, oh, it was to pay for goat, or if you think about goats, you got slimed, and they'd shrug and be like, yup, I did.
Okay.
It's like,
That's bizarre.
it was really strange. It's like they're paying me to say that I thought of goats, so okay, I'll yeah, I did. You got me.
It's really hard whenever you go out of doors to know which way to go.
Yeah.
Because yeah, this game uses
an arrow.
Yeah, it needs an exit arrow.
Gustavo is sometimes there to tell you where to go.
Yeah, but where was he when I went through the door, you know? Where was Gustavo whenever I was getting there?
Pizza face got you. Where was Gustavo when there was only one track of footprints in the sand?
Yeah. Pizzascape.
But it seems like we kind of have the gist of the level now, though.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah.
We are
Okay.
gaming right now.
Oh, I see. Will has posted the pizza party video in the chat.
Oh, we found it.
I'll hold off on that one until after the stream, I think. I'll save that for whenever I can put on my nicest pair of headphones and sit next to the fire with a nice
Candlelight.
drink.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Yeah.
want to. It's an experience.
And it's one I greatly look forward to.
This kid is gonna be like the next Justin Bieber type scenario. It's gonna be real famous.
Oh god.
I
I thought you were like getting like DUIs or spitting gum at people.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, no, that's what I meant.
He's gonna be a rough child. Gonna have tons of irredeemable qualities like Bieber, I'm sure of.
This is kind of related to multiple topics that we've spoken of today. So I was recently playing the newest Taiko no Tatsujin game on iOS, which is kind of similar to Donkey Konga.
Yeah, kind of.
It has the same gameplay, not quite what we were talking about earlier, but similar. And I was playing the newest one on iOS, and
You also lost your combo.
yeah, I did. And
That's not important.
and it has a baby shark in it. It was like,
okay.
oh, cool.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, really want to play that.
So you immediately took it back, refunded it.
Yeah, I uninstalled the game.
Yeah. Got an Android phone. See, that's why I have Android, so I don't have to deal with that.
Yep.
That reason specifically.
You saw
Android has a
that.
clause. Google has a clause that says if Baby Shark, the company gets bought by Google and then immediately shut down. So
Once again,
in their
connecting
power.
topics together. Didn't Nickelodeon buy the Baby Shark's song?
that makes sense.
Believe it or not, I'm not up to date on the latest Baby Shark news and legal.
I bet
holdings.
Will knows. This is why we have him on the show.
Ah, man, I don't know. I can't say I am either. I don't know the Baby Shark lore.
So what do we keep you around for then?
I mean,
The lore expert.
I don't know.
Will, if you're gonna be on here once in a blue moon, do your homework.
I'm trying to let everyone down.
We were all supposed to read up on this. It said, like right before the stream, we had to do in-depth analysis on Baby Shark.
Next thing you're gonna tell me is you haven't written your essay yet.
Yeah.
Every time before stream, Glenn requires a 5-page essay.
Oh my god, I can't even joke about that. I get like anxious thinking about, oh my god, essays do.
Really?
Dude, I have nightmares on occasion of like missing classes or missing assignments.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've been out of college for like almost.
Guys, just don't go to school. It's not worth it. Just like
Don't. Yeah. No. You'll have a lifetime of trauma, and that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have to do homework.
Oh, well, okay, hold on.
No.
Whoa,
I got it.
This works. Salvageable.
Didn't
There we
matter.
go.
Winnable right here. Oh, look at the ghost is okay. So the ghost gets all the way to the left, and then he winks at you, and then your combo's over. That's cool.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Look, you don't, Glenn, the ghost. We don't know the name of. He's on behind the combo meter.
Jump! Oh! Oh! Oh!
Oh my God!
He's living.
That was a scary jaunt through that room.
Happy feet.
This room has so much
Combo,
louder
combo.
music. Ah!
Glenn, you're definitely gonna need that.
No, that's.
Is it too late?
It's
Is it
it's
too
over.
late?
It's over.
Drop.
That doesn't
Oh.
extend your combo. That's so lame.
Why doesn't it?
Restart.
Feels like it should. Yeah.
But you see what I mean about this? You could spend a long time in this game trying
Ooh,
to get P rank in every
Get
level.
the perfect run, man.
They only get more complicated from here on out.
Yeah.
I want to see how you do this with like the rocket ship power up level. That one's fun.
Deep Dish 9.
Yeah.
I love that level name.
So does every level have like its own title card and every
Yeah,
single-
yep.
That is awesome.
Has their own nice little artwork associated with it.
Effort that went into so much of like
Oh.
the pointless stuff is just incredible.
Mm-hmm.
True.
I don't know how I lost my combo there. It didn't seem like I did anything different.
Yeah.
But
I
okay.
didn't see you get hit by anything.
I was just too lame.
Oh.
Hey, you remembered to keep
Ace.
going. Every time we go back at that part, I'm like, is Glenn gonna keep going and smash the wall, or is he gonna turn around?
I just glanced at the chat and I just see a message that says poor Will.
Yeah, I was from whenever we were making fun of Will for not
Oh,
knowing
okay.
about Baby Shark illegal
Yeah.
holdings.
I feel like I'm the one person who like should know more about Baby Shark than anyone else here. Because I mean that honestly. Like just because of my job. Like I work at a library, you know? That
Oh, okay.
yeah, we do children's programming all the time, and it's, you know, not like I haven't heard that 1,000 times.
That's funny.
But yeah, you know, for next, I mean, Nickelodeon has purchased a lot of older properties in the last several years. Like they bought Garfield and like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and stuff. It wouldn't surprise me if they tried to put Baby Shark under their belt as well.
Right, yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, that was
Ooh,
good.
You just glided up that slope.
He really did that, didn't he? Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Ooh,
This might
Crazy,
work.
man.
This might work.
that
Crazy,
was,
man.
like
He's-
just enough time to link both of
I
those
know.
together.
This game, like, the level design is so good where you can mess up just a little bit and you're still okay. That's good. That's good design right there.
Oh yeah.
There's just enough room.
No.
What happens if you mess up a lot though?
Save
Still
it.
safe.
Saved
Yeah, do you
it.
see? There you
Saved
go.
it.
That's what I was talking about. I was just trying
Saved
to.
it.
I was trying to show, you know, what I was referring to.
Get the sword. Get
Yeah,
the sword. Get the sword.
Straight down. Boom.
Nice.
There it
Nice.
is.
Oh, that was good.
You
That
got
was
two.
so good.
So good. So good. Yeah.
So good.
Peppino.
Peppino laying down the pizza tower.
Every single time we
Facts.
stream, I always feel like we say something that's gonna make Will not come back, and I feel like that we just did that. Oh,
You
dude.
just lost your
There
combo.
goes your combo.
What?
Oh,
How did you
no.
lose it though?
I wasn't fast enough.
Glenn, you don't have to worry about that.
That sucks.
You don't have to worry about that. I already put in my 2 weeks.
Yikes.
I will never be back.
The baby shark talk, that was the final straw.
You made fun of me for the last time. I will not have this.
Oh.
Out of spite, Will goes on to become the leading expert in Baby Shark.
He goes on to host Shark Week on the Discovery Channel.
Is that still a thing?
Baby Shark Week.
Baby Shark Week.
Baby Shark Week.
I think that's every
definitely
week in
still a
some
thing.
households.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shark Week is still a thing, and it's weird because our mom will send us messages like, "Aren't you guys excited about Shark Week?" It's like,
What? How do you even know it's Shark Week? Do you even watch anything on that channel?
Just
What an
Shark Week.
odd- I mean, okay.
yeah, I don't
Week that
know
matters.
either. It's never like I was like, I never cared about that.
That's so funny.
I'm glad that you're excited, I guess, but like, yeah, she sent us a text once like, "Hey, Shark Week, aren't you guys excited?" It's like,
Like, all right, mom.
I'm more excited for Ford Truck Month, to be honest.
yeah, that's true.
0 down payment.
That's what I'm
Look for-
saying.
As I grow older, the things that I actually use, interesting more.
Yeah, for real.
So
Oh, that was too much, dude.
Nope.
and Glenn has been known to drive his F-250 truck to and from work every day.
Yeah. Okay. We gotta do this better. I feel like I'm getting the groove down. Like, you can tell there's some improvement here.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a couple tough spots.
Oh,
It's still working out.
The muscle memory is,
It's kicking in.
yeah.
Yeah, we're getting progressively better.
You see, it makes it a little bit harder than most people because I have to talk to you guys.
Yeah, no, I don't think I could focus.
Yeah, if we just stop talking and just everybody quiet.
Let's have a
No,
moment of
that-
silence for the next hour.
That's it.
All right, that was good while it lasted. Well, maybe the quietness is what messed him up. Actually, you're right. Okay, let's keep talking. We didn't go near as far then. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's kind of like how some people need like music or have a TV going while they're like working,
Yeah.
drowned out stuff.
Yeah,
That's
Glenn, if you were
what,
playing this, if you're playing this on an airplane, you would have beaten it already.
I would have finished every level.
Yeah.
You would have got E rank on your first time going through every level.
This doesn't strike me as a game that you could just kind of accidentally hit a perfect score.
No.
No, especially since you can't even get a P rank on the first time.
Yeah, you
Oh,
actually.
can you not?
Yeah, the portal doesn't pop up the first time you play the
Gotcha.
level. Yeah. I think there might be like a code you can put in to make it so you have access to that. Maybe. I thought I read something about that.
I'm sure there is, because that's the kind of thing I'm sure speedrunners want,
Yeah. Oh, okay.
so that you can go for P rank,
Just
a full P
immediately.
rank speedrun from the get go.
Yeah. Did I mess it up? Did I mess it up?
Perhaps.
There's a chance.
I think so. Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
bummer.
right.
So, what have you guys been up to lately?
Well,
Have you guys been playing any games?
Wario Land.
Wario Land. Oh, on the Switch, right?
Yeah.
They added
It's
that.
like one of my favorites. Wario wears the same outfit that Peppino does. It is actually like his sprite looks so similar to Peppino.
It kind of does, yeah.
Yeah, because he's got the black and white outfit.
Yeah, it's nice that they added those Game Boy games to Switch Online.
Yeah, they're
I'm
great.
really curious. Like, I can't believe they added like online multiplayer to those games.
Yeah,
Like I never played like Super Circuit with multiplayer and stuff. Like, that's just so cool.
you can do link races now. Yeah. Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy because as far as I'm aware, I don't think there's any like actual emulators that really handle multiplayer for those games well. They definitely don't give you a dedicated screen. So that's really cool.
That is
Yeah,
cool.
that's nice.
Yeah, they picked a bunch of good Game Boy Advance games too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know why I never was a big fan of Super Circuit. Growing up, Mario Kart Super Circuit on the Game Boy Advance.
It's probably one of the weaker ones.
But in like the recent years, I've like gotten really into it. I don't know why.
You can get like the entire, I think the entirety of like Mario Kart SNES. Game.
Yeah,
it's like an unlock.
Yeah, you can unlock that. That's correct. But yeah, it's like I never cared much about that game until like last year or so, and then like I got really into it, and now like I play it like weekly.
Well, I had never played the Mario and Luigi game.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I started that.
Nice. Oh, come on.
Back up a little.
Ooh. Your combo's going?
Your combo is gone because of that.
Oh!
That's what got you last
have to
time.
jump
too.
at an angle. Wow.
Yeah, you need some momentum when you have the suit of armor. You move so slow.
Got it. Yeah, Mario and Luigi, I love those games. It's a shame that Alpha Dream is gone though now. They went under.
They're just a dream.
They are. Have you played any of the other Mario and Luigi games?
No.
Oh, okay.
I played a little bit of the Partners in Time. I thought that was weird.
Yeah, it is kind of weird.
The only one not re-released.
Well, it's actually on the Wii U. You can get it on. You have 1 month to get it on the Wii U.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, I love the Mario and Luigi games, and I'm sad that we're basically never gonna get one again. I just recently.
Yeah, never, you know.
Yeah, I just recently imported the. Well, actually, Mitchell did for me. He got this as a Christmas gift for me. Tomato Adventure on the Game Boy Advance. It's made by Alpha Dream. It's basically like a proto Mario and Luigi game. It never got released. Yeah, it never got released in the US. However, there is a fan translation. And so I played that just a few weeks ago, and that was great. I really liked that.
That's cool.
Yeah. Despite its name, it has nothing to do with tomatoes at all, pretty much. So.
Oh.
Is there even a tomato in it?
Yes, there is tomatoes. There are tomatoes, but it, like I said, barely has anything to do with tomatoes, which is a real shame.
Yeah, they really missed out on the gameplay opportunities a tomato would afford.
Exactly. It's no Princess Tomato in the Salad Kingdom, that's for sure.
New segment on the channel, Tomato Games.
Tomato games, yeah.
We're probably gonna run out pretty quick.
Pasta games too. We'd have to throw something else in there.
Yeah, have to be a little bit more broad.
It's a 9-course video series of food-related games.
9 course. Haha.
Okay, you're holding up the combo.
Yeah, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. This is pretty good.
Oh boy.
That was
We're
good.
gaming now.
Yeah. I probably should leave that for the return, shouldn't I?
Used to say.
Okay, this part is weird.
One of them? Yeah, there you go. There you go. Figured it out. See, that's why there's 2 enemies right there.
That's pretty smart. I don't think you can. Oh,
that was close.
That was very close. Go hug the wall when you drop. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. What is the point of the left side of this area? I don't
know. Just collectibles.
I guess.
We don't need those. I mean, you just come back through that side, right?
I guess.
Alright, here we go.
Time.
Now the fun begins.
Yep. We gotta make sure to get that one secret area that you have to jump up into.
Oh, man.
Yeah, they want you to go this way.
Oh, it's nice that he guides you.
Yeah, that's kind of that's what we were saying, is that he's he'll kind of tell you where to go, kind of. But it's still, it's like it's not super clear where to go.
Very
lame.
lame. Why is that lame, game?
I don't know.
Oh dear.
One random one to be mean.
Uh-oh.
Come on.
No, you got it.
Go in. Why is he not going in?
Oh my god!
No! Oh.
What was the
Well.
door movement? The door movement. Oh no.
Dang it. I don't even know if I should continue.
Yeah.
We might get S rank, so.
Okay.
You might as well just
If you're
see
into
you
that
got,
kind of thing.
The exit, down.
Yeah, you still haven't even gotten the last one yet, have you?
The last secret? It's
The
right
last
here.
secret?
It's right here.
Yeah, but having muscle memory for this would probably be helpful.
True. Oh,
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
it's very.
Keep the
Uh-oh.
strategy
Oh.
down.
Yeah,
But I guess you can kill him to keep the combo going if you have to.
Oh, that's funny.
What are you
that's weird.
doing?
If you taunt, they'll sometimes just use whatever ability they have.
Ooh, I just realized you have to pretty much get that on the first try, otherwise there's not enough things to pick up to keep your combo.
Oh yeah. That's rough.
Not bad, but not great.
Life of a pizza man.
Pizza bro.
Life of an Italian.
Brother.
Oh dear, that was so fast I couldn't even
That
tell.
was
What
gonna be hard.
I couldn't even tell what was going on.
Slap. Boo.
Is this the right way? I don't even know.
No.
It's not.
No.
That's good to know too.
It seems like the right way.
I think you can go either way, but I think that might have been slightly longer than the other way.
Hmm. Okay.
Well, somehow you dropped the previous combo.
Did that one and you couldn't figure out which way to go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to climb up here. Okay, we got 25 seconds.
Oh man.
No.
If you hold down, did you hold down when you slide and you hit a ladder? Does it take you down the ladder? Doesn't seem like it.
No, it does not.
You have to let go of the slide
Oh, this is
and then
bad.
tap down again, so you.
This is not. We're not
Oh,
gonna.
no.
We're not gonna make it.
Oh my god!
Go.
No. That is so tough.
You needed to pick up more of those timers.
Will, did you say you had to leave?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you had to go for some reason.
It's like, I'm gonna excuse myself.
Let's see, it says like you're trying to tell them to take a hint.
I thought for some reason I thought I heard.
Sorry, my apologies.
We've just been really mean to Will for no reason the whole time.
Like the whole time, like, yeah, Will, you said you were leaving. All right.
You're gonna have to be a little bit more explicit than that with me because I can't tell what you want me to do.
Like you hear like a controller smashing. It's like, I leave this.
For some reason, I don't know why I thought you said you had to go. I don't know why.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
That was just in the perfect world. That just kidding. Okay, let's keep the combo going.
Okay, it was pretty decent. It seems like we found the strategy at least for the full level.
I actually remember this level's layout now, so that's good. That's kind of the thing is with this game is that although the levels are really well made, they kind of all look the same, kind of in a way. Like, I don't know how to describe it.
They're all a little bit labyrinthian to some extent.
Right? Yeah.
They've all got like unique backgrounds and tile sets and stuff, but the layouts are more or less just maze where you can run fast.
Exactly. Yes. Okay. I need to use that double jump. You see that double jump is very helpful.
It is.
interesting for a suit of armor, but yeah.
So, Will, I don't know if you are aware of this, but apparently they're going to add co-op to this game at some point.
That was that not like a feature that was teased a really long time ago?
It was in one of the demo builds.
Yeah, I could have sworn.
Who did you play as, Gustavo?
No.
I thought it was the noise.
You play as.
I think that's it.
Yeah, you played as the noise. You're right.
Okay, it's good to know that you can get back up there even if you fall.
Exactly.
With a double jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, co-op in this game that seems crazy.
If you thought it was hectic now.
Hopefully they get separate screens or something.
Yeah, good grief.
Yeah, so the demo, how it worked in the demo at the very least, was that it was one player had like a flag, and it would just follow that one player. And then if the other player would hit them, then they would get the flag. And so, yeah, it was kind of weird.
I don't know. I kind of want to see like split screen or something.
Right.
If we get split screen, we can get split screen speed runs.
I want 4-player co-op like New Super Mario Bros. Where every player can grab each other and, I don't know, get in the way.
Ruin the experience for everyone else.
Yes. That was the best part of that game.
It's like, seems like it would be harder, actually, to get P ranks and stuff, probably. It even lets you
Yeah, no, probably.
Because then you'd be competing for, like, building
Points.
combo.
Yeah.
Unless you contribute to the same combo.
True.
Yeah, I'm not
you can
100%
do
sure
some sneaky
how it works. Like, apparently there's stuff in the game that like points to it. Like I think there's like you can kind of hacky implement it as it currently stands, I think. But it's not like final. You can also play as the noise in that same way.
Yeah, the noise has like a full moveset, just like Peppino.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Ooh. I got it.
You got it.
Oh, okay, wait, hold on.
Oh, no.
Hold on.
Oh,
No, you shouldn't have double jumped.
Oh, no!
This is a problematic. Hold on, you want to practice that? All right, well.
I just did.
Practice it next time.
Practiced it once. All right, Glenn, you better get it perfectly this time, then.
Okay.
Perfectly, and I mean perfectly. Swear. All right. I'm gonna play this song that Will posted in the chat. No.
Yeah, if you mess up, that's your punishment.
Yeah.
Replace
the
the
pizza
game's
party.
audio with Pizza Party.
You need that Rats Pizza Party song.
I love the distant screams that seem to play every once in a while.
Yeah,
on
that's cool.
The track. Based on the timing you have, basically every time we get to that point, you can always hear the screams when we hit that room.
Chef-like.
So yeah, this game, I've been playing this on the Steam Deck as well. I feel like this whole P rank system is definitely deadly for handheld play.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I could see myself.
Much harder?
No, I mean like, I could see myself spending a lot of time.
Oh.
That's what I meant for my time. It'd be deadly for my own personal time, is what I'm trying to say.
Hell.
That makes sense. So,
Right.
so you like the Steam Deck then?
Oh yeah, I love the Steam Deck. Steam Deck is amazing.
It is pretty good.
Yeah,
Humble
Nick,
brag, or maybe just a brag. Yeah, Steam Deck's pretty great.
I love it.
I get it.
Yeah, it's amazing because like I can play all my ripped like stuff on there. So like I have just a really nice like Game Boy or N64, device.
Yeah.
And then I can play all my Steam games. It even runs GameCube games decently well.
Nice. Come on, you got the rat.
I was doing
Yeah.
all sorts of stuff on desktop mode that basically made me realize that I don't actually need a laptop. I could just use the Steam Deck if I really wanted to for a lot of my stuff.
Why?
Oh no.
Why'd
Why
you jump
Glenn?
there? Why'd you jump?
Okay,
Wait, hold on.
You might be able to.
I can't believe this is actually gonna work.
That's
It may not.
Oh,
Oh,
it did. That's so ridiculous.
Oh wait.
oh,
Oh,
but then.
no. I don't. You need to go back. I don't.
Yeah,
think
he
you
has
need
to go back. He has to.
Oh.
this challenge room is giving us quite a challenge.
Yeah. Good
Haha.
grief.
But yeah, the Steam Deck.
You made the recovery though onto that first one.
Steam Deck is amazing. I love it. I have it hooked up to my TV whenever I'm not using it in handheld mode, and it's just it's so great to have the Steam library right there on my TV ready to go, and then also I can use like Parsec to play stuff that the Steam Deck can't run.
That's super cool.
Which isn't very much.
Yeah, it doesn't seem that way.
I mean, what can you not run? I played Red Dead Redemption 2 on it, and it ran pretty well.
Yeah, my PS2
Yeah, what is it?
PS2 emulator doesn't.
Oh.
I can't play Outrun 2006, and that's kind of a uh-oh for me.
Yeah, that's a deal breaker.
Yeah,
PS2 emulators are still not amazing.
they're okay.
If you try to emulate like Shadow of the Colossus, it just that game just doesn't work well unless
Right.
you have like one of NASA's supercomputers.
Yeah.
I wonder if you could like get like a custom FPGA design to run like a PlayStation. I don't know. So it's kind of like how that handheld that Glenn got. I don't. What's it called
The
again?
Pocket. The Pocket.
Yeah, the Pocket. Yeah. It has the FPGAs in it, so it
Yeah,
can emulate the hardware.
Yeah, the FPGA stuff only goes to 16-bit, I think, at the moment.
Oh.
Well, yeah, if
It's
you're
not a
just
very-
gonna emulate like the hardware, then why not just take the junk out of a PS2 and
Oh, just take the chip out of a PS2 and put it in a handheld or something.
why not just like take the PS2 apart, rehouse it in something with a screen, and I don't know.
It probably
Is,
use a lot more power than a handheld would.
Oh,
use.
yeah.
Glenn, just do that.
Okay, yeah, I will.
That easy.
You
Okay, this
get
challenge.
exactly 5 minutes of battery life.
I need this. I need to do this.
I just hook up like a car battery to it.
Yeah.
Let's. Yeah. I got it.
Okay,
Nice.
okay.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh,
is
wait,
it?
hold on. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now go to the left and get those guys.
Oh,
That's so
that
close.
was disturbing.
It was. But yeah, like PS2 games, it's like that's pretty much like the only thing that doesn't run. But I really love Outrun 2006, as Mitchell knows.
True.
I haven't tried GameCube games on it. Have you tried that
Oh
yet?
yeah, GameCube games work pretty well.
Oh, cool.
What's even
GameCube games do not work well on the NVIDIA Shield. It's crazy.
yeah.
It's the right.
Oh, I forgot. But yeah, it's amazing because like
Oh
you
my
can
God, that was close.
you can whenever the Steam Deck is docked, you can use the USB ports and you can do like multiplayer and stuff even.
That's awesome. Oh, I had to get a long HDMI. I run it from my computer to my TV.
Oh yeah. Is it
Yeah,
because
with, like-
Moonlight is going away?
It's going away?
It is, yeah.
It is?
Or well, at least the NVIDIA
Oh,
version
game
is
streaming?
Game Stream, yeah, whatever.
Why are they getting rid of that?
I have no idea.
I use it like every day.
They-
What the hell, NVIDIA?
They
That
are.
is super weird.
Yeah, you can
Moonlight's
use
cool.
you can use Parsec though. I mean, it's kind of similar.
Somebody even got a bootleggy Moonlight running on Wii U.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah, I played Elden Ring on Wii U, and it
That's
was
such a weird thing to say.
a really weird experience.
Huh. Oh, yes,
Surprisingly,
it's not-
ran surprisingly well.
It's a good thing they put that bell there. That's exactly why the developer put that bell there. He's like, I keep running out of combo right here.
Nice. The door didn't trip you up that time. Okay.
Here, we're going left.
Over the sword. On the ladder.
I just noticed his like frantic brisk walk animation. That
Yeah,
is
yeah.
so funny.
Oh, hold on. I gotta get the secret. Gotta get the secret.
Nice.
Nice.
You almost missed it.
Saved it.
I guess you also could have got it your next lap.
All right.
Cool.
Okay.
We're gaming.
Nice. Yeah,
We
this
are
is
gaming.
Real gaming hours.
This is real gaming going on. It might be. You may not like it, but this is it.
This is what peak gaming looks like.
Okay, we're back outside.
We're gonna need more clocks if we want to avoid the pizza.
Pizza Head.
Face.
Pizza
Pizza.
face.
Yeah, whatever. That's the villain's name.
The
Face.
pizza power antagonist.
We should clarify. That's
I
the.
would never have guessed.
Yeah, he did. He looked so cool. Oh,
Okay, you
oh
went
yeah,
the right
that
way
was
there.
way fast. That was way faster, Mitchell. You're right. You're so right.
Oh, we ran out of the combo.
Oh.
Well, that sucks.
I'm just gonna practice it though.
Yeah, see if you got enough time here.
I think so. You get 10 seconds every clock or something.
No, the clocks don't do anything. They just give you
don't do
points.
anything.
That's
Just
the one
give
thing
you
that tricked me
combo.
up whenever
Oh.
I played the game the first time. I was like, why do they not give you more time?
They give
Yeah,
you combo.
They just keep your combo going since enemy spawns are different,
Huh.
and you've already collected all the toppings. That was a good little move through that room.
Well, you really have like barely enough time.
Wow. This is the second level. Why do they give you such little time?
Okay,
You
well,
have to already be a pizza god.
Yeah.
pizza god.
This is Peppino Spaghetti.
I'm beginning to feel just like a pizza god.
All my pizzas from the front to the back.
Yard.
Yard.
So apparently, whenever you start the second lap, you have to hit an enemy immediately.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
I do that already, IRL. Just hit the pizza.
Every
Do
time
it
you walk
tenderize.
into a room.
It's different if you're talking about taking a hit or.
Taking a hit of pizza. When you do a dab and you hold the slice in your right hand, toss it over to your bro so he can get a slice of pizza, dude. That's what it is. Whoa. No, someone said no in the. Oh, that was a while ago.
Dude, that was whenever we lost the previous combo.
It could have been anything, actually.
Yeah.
It could have been a lot of things.
That applies to any point in the stream.
Nice.
Yeah, this game I believe is coming to the Switch.
I hope so. I'd like that.
I think the Switch could run this. Like, yeah. It's 2D, maybe.
Yeah, I hopefully it would be able to, but I feel like it's weird because like this game has a very dedicated audience, but like mainstream press and stuff really have not picked up on it. It's kind of weird. Like nobody, like none of the big review sites seem to care about this game for some reason. I don't know. It's very like this game is very underground at the moment. I feel like. There we go.
Right.
The
I think
Switch
I've seen-
release would definitely give it some more press.
Yeah, like because that kind of wasn't Undertale the same way. Like nobody knew about it until like
I think a lot of people knew about it.
Yeah, I
Until-
feel like Undertale kind of blew.
Basically, the entire Homestuck fandom knew about it.
Well, it was sort of like not known about for like release and then like a month and then it
Oh,
kind
that
of
was good.
slipped into the mainstream.
I feel like it didn't hit the mainstream until like the PlayStation release, until it got a console release. That's what it felt like to
before.
me.
It was cool,
You did. You played it like immediately.
and it was really good. I'm glad I did.
I think I've said this before. I remember you sent me a message like you should play this. This is really, really good.
Yeah, it was like super charming, and you know, people hadn't gone just totally crazy over it yet.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun.
Yeah, and Mitchell, I remember it wasn't until I saw Mitchell play the game that I was like, okay, I gotta play this. Because Mitchell, yeah, like shortly after that, Mitchell got the game. And,
to the right.
And yeah, that's whenever it's like, okay, yeah, I need to play this. I remember I kept telling him like, why are you not killing any of the enemies?
That's the point.
I know, but at the time I did not know. Whenever I first did my first playthrough of the game, I did not know about that.
You were blind, yeah. You went in completely blind.
So you did full genocide default.
No, I did not.
Well, full genocide, you really have to put in the effort to make that happen.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and then the game makes you feel bad about it too. It's like, why do you keep killing all my friends and stuff? And like, well, it's a video game.
I have to, obviously.
Yeah. All I know is that I must
No! Why didn't you go through the door?
I can't go through the door. I'm wearing an armor. I got some new clothes, so I mean that kind of makes up for it, to be honest.
Funny combo.
That was really good.
It was good.
It was pretty good.
I'm getting better.
Don't look at me.
All of our pain points involve that part of the level.
Yeah. That area is a little bit tighter, I think. Doesn't let you get away as much.
I love the scream samples in the song.
You just keep talking about the screams.
I know it's very funny to me. It really like sets the mood because otherwise it's just very silly. But then,
what is that? Is that not silly?
They are silly, but they add a level of like threat to it. Where it's still silly, but it's like something's going down.
That is basically how I would describe this game: silly and threatening.
Yeah. Somebody mentioned in our comments, Peppino only has two states. Either he's completely scared or he just looks insane. And that
complete rage.
I mean that is accurate.
It's so true.
It's Courage the Cowardly Dog-esque.
Yeah, it's just
even animated.
All right. Yeah,
some of his faces are just Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Look the duck.
No Ooga Booga Boogas that I've seen so far.
I like that duck in that level. That was funny.
The duck was funny. It was the duck with the little crown.
A good duck.
Solid duck moment.
Top 10 duck moments. Go.
Top 10 duck moments.
This one time I saw a duck in a pond, and it was a good duck. I gave it bread.
Okay. Now name 9 other duck moments.
There's a time a duck bit me, and my mom kicked it.
Oh.
Okay.
That was a cool duck moment.
I don't know if I would add that to the list.
It was a duck. It's all right. There's plenty.
It was a raw duck moment.
Oh, I see.
Ooh. Duck moments that go hard Twitter account. Okay, we made it through.
I think duck moment.
Okay.
I ordered some duck at a Vietnamese restaurant. It was really good.
Oh, God.
And there that goes.
Oh no.
Guys, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta pee.
Okay.
Have fun. Don't get lost. But yeah, you all at least.
So how is everyone?
At least it's like
Now we can talk because he's not here. We can actually say what we want to.
we're gonna say how we really feel.
I've been really holding back. But now.
But yeah, the actually moving around here, you definitely got most of the level. It's just like there's like 2 or 3 spots that really are troublemakers for this run.
Oh yeah, this is so much harder than the first one. And it's only gonna get worse. Look forward to that. It's gonna get harder 3rd level too.
The what was I gonna say?
I feel like this game is something where I feel like, yeah, like the first few levels you're gonna really struggle with, but then over time you're gonna kind of get a flow of it, you know. And then it wouldn't take as many tries probably with the later levels. Would you agree with that?
I don't know.
No, I think the controls are probably the power-ups are the only thing that are different between the levels, pretty much.
I mean, I think it's one of those things where if they might not get harder, but they're just like a consistent difficulty, and you might just be getting better at the game, and so they go by a little better.
Yeah, Glenn, don't put yourself down. You're actually getting better. Actually, don't. It's not the game changing. It's you.
Isn't that uplifting?
Yeah, that was very uplifting. Thanks, Nick.
You're welcome. So now if you fail again, I'm just gonna go like order some like pizza or something because this is actually making me hungry.
I think Mitchell and we might be getting some pizza tonight.
Oh, nice. Pizza tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a good song. Sounds like a good time. Oh man, what kind of pizza is the best pizza? That's
I just like
question.
pepperoni. I just like loaded question. I like pepperoni. I just like pepperoni pizza.
No, because I'm gonna say pineapple and everybody's gonna hate me. So all right.
We're not
But
going
also-
to actually hate you. We're just going to
Okay.
secretly hate you.
Also, when I said type, I meant like what kind style of bread, pizza, that kind of thing. Not so much the toppings.
You know, it's funny. I used to like thin crust, but now I'm more of a thicker crust person.
Really? I think I preferred this Brooklyn style thin crust pizzas.
Oh.
Really crunchy. People like always say they have a style and they name it after their city. And it turns out there are a lot of similar styles, but
Turns out there's a
Yeah.
lot of cities.
yeah, and there's also a lot of cities. So there's the Buffalo style. Actually, I don't know if that exists or not. It sounds like it should though.
How much do you want to bet that Will just like gave up? He just left.
Yeah.
He's left.
Yeah.
He's not coming back.
He just didn't want to tell you that he couldn't stand.
Couldn't,
You're
couldn't
not getting
stand
the
me
losing combo.
replaying the first or the second level over and over again. That's weird.
Like he's just thinking, you know, if it was me, I wouldn't have lost combo. So like,
That was probably true.
Under his
Will-
breath, he said that.
Yeah, Will is really good at platformers.
So Will is making. We talked about earlier, but he's developing a game, right?
Well, we can just wait until he's back.
Yeah, I
Okay.
would just wait to ask him.
Okay, well I'll just do that then. No, let's talk about what do you think of it? What do you think of that? You gonna trust a game dev? Oh no.
All right, I'm back. What did I miss?
All right, we're talking about game dev stuff, and you
Oh,
said
yeah?
earlier that you're making a game, but
I am. It's true. It'll never be finished for one reason or another.
okay. Also, we said that you're really good at platformers.
I mean, I guess.
Oh,
I
Denial.
think you
He's
are.
humble.
Your Super Mario Maker levels are so like intense that I think like this guy must be really good.
I mean, I have played a couple platformers, and I like them.
That's good.
Wow, that.
Come on.
Look, what?
Oh, I don't know.
what's with the?
You messed with him. You were taunting him.
You ever just want to get kicked and then they never kick you? That sucks.
I'm gonna practice. I'm just gonna practice.
You also you can't hit him because that really stuns him for a long time.
Yeah. But yeah, Will, you're making a game.
Yes. I'm also eating a snack.
Okay. Is there anything in particular you want to talk about it, or is it like secret?
For the fans.
I mean, man, there are no fans at this point since I haven't really talked about it online in any capacity.
I was gonna say maybe that could be need to kickstart it or something.
Yeah, if I wanted that to be my full-time job, but I don't know if I do, because it's exhausting.
Yeah.
Now, think how much money did this game make, and how it took what 6 years? God, all right,
I
so
mean, Yeah, no, the reason I don't want to do that is because I have a job with healthcare and like a salary.
Yeah.
So like I don't really want to leave. Not that well, especially with my health right now. I'm not really that confident that I'd want to leave a job.
Right. It's more of a hobby.
Yes, yeah, it is a
I
hobby.
was about to say there's a difference that can really take place when something changes from a hobby to a full-time thing, where it becomes a much more of a pain to work on.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, like it's gonna be kind of part platformer, part Metroidvania style thing, you know, because everyone under the sun has made a Metroidvania at this point.
Mm-hmm. Even I've done that.
Oh, it's true. I've seen it. Glenvania.
Glenvania.
But
I don't even develop games, but I've done that.
Disclaimer: he has not.
I think when I do, if I do ever advertise it, I need to make it like very clear that there is a lot of dialogue, and that it's not just like straight up adventure game, and that you will be doing a lot of reading. It's like a short novel basically.
Nice. Yeah, I remember you telling me that you were inspired by some other games for your writing.
Yes, yeah.
I don't know if it's like a spoiler to say what games.
You kind of can. I mean, like, I don't mind. 999 being like one of the coolest visual novel style games. Just probably one of the most interesting games, like on the DS.
Right. Yeah.
Heavily inspired it.
We all love 999 here. You're in good company.
Yeah. You know what? Actually, Glenn, remember we were talking about this a while ago. It was this week actually, about what games was difficult for me to get into, and you said, I don't remember what you said, but I thought about it. I was like, oh, 999 was probably that game. I started playing it and I did not get it.
Oh, really?
Then,
I mean, yeah, Glenn made me play it, and then
at gunpoint.
Yeah,
I got through like one route, and I was still like, I don't know.
yeah, but now I think it's really good. Its sequel is one of the best games I've ever played. But
the sequel is fantastic.
yeah.
But yeah, no, that third game really, I don't know. It is a miracle that it was as good as it was. That is all I will say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's a pretty good game, but it's not a very good Zero Escape.
I forced a lot of people into playing 999.
True.
You know, though, if you're like not gonna get a game, 999's a pretty easy one to like not get, especially at first.
I would say probably get the newest one because it has like the timeline feature. But then again, you lose certain elements that make the first one really good.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, no, like not realizing that you're just kind of supposed to.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess I don't want to spoil it.
Oh yeah, you're gonna spoil it.
Don't spoil it.
You know exactly what I mean.
Yeah,
but if you want to,
no, the game is progressing like normal.
Yeah. If you want to get the full 999 experience, why don't you go through the channel and watch Glenn and May play 999?
We do have a playthrough of the game.
That is the newer version, though, right?
Yes, it is.
See, I saw an advertising.
Yeah, there you go.
Opportunity.
Yeah, I saw a Google AdSense of that video. It's really cool. It's like I was just ordering stuff on Amazon. It's like, you want to watch Glenn and May play through a horror escape room game.
No, what we need next is a full VR Zero Escape title.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be
so good.
Well.
Yeah. It'll never happen. But that'd be really cool.
It would make far too much sense. I've got a sort of like dream project that would be perfect, but I know will never happen. Which would be a Halo ODST game that's entirely in VR. Yeah,
so
because
would you want like a first-person shooter, or is it?
Well, I mean,
Well,
yeah, it
it's
would have to
VR.
be first person.
It is VR, so how would it? Well, okay, it could. All right.
Yeah, the whole point would be like, you know, similar to Half-Life Alyx, there'd be more interactable worlds, and I think that would fit really well for ODST, being like a more kind of cautious, slow-paced, intimate, I guess, game.
Yeah.
Got it.
I think it could work like super well, but it'll never happen because Microsoft isn't going to do VR.
Yeah.
Also, that would upset like so many people if they dropped a VR exclusive ODST sequel like out of nowhere. Nah, people would not be happy.
But also, if Microsoft made and wanted to sell a VR headset,
Yeah, that'll
Yeah?
never happen. Totally never tried that ever. Actually. Well, I'm surprised the augmented reality stuff didn't go anywhere. They didn't even try. They really just didn't even try. And they gave up on it like immediately and said, well, there was no interest, and they didn't release a product, and they barely had a prototype.
But Young Conquer.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That was so weird.
I don't know. Microsoft seems to be like all single platform as a also service integration with Windows. That's their selling point, I guess. Whereas Sony's into trying new things, and I guess so is Nintendo. Microsoft is playing it safe. I don't know how much longer they can do it.
Yeah.
Because at the moment, it doesn't seem like a good value to buy an Xbox. I don't
Not
know.
really.
make sure you get a hit
Whoop.
right there. Ooh. Get another one. Get another hit. Get another hit.
Oh!
Would it have made sense to go to the left there?
Yeah, I was about to say. You should've went
Probably.
to the left.
Probably. On the second lap, go to the left. Mentally noted. But yeah, going back to the Zero Escape VR game, I feel like we were close to that because there was a Mitchell, you might remember this. There was a Danganronpa VR experience. Do you remember that?
Yeah. I remember that.
That was pretty cool. It's
It
made
was
by
kind of
That would work well
interesting.
too.
it was made by Spike Chunsoft, you know, who did Zero Escape. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
It made sense for the game because it's like, well, yeah, there are walking around segments and those are easy enough to do, but then instead of looking at just a PNG of the character, you can be standing in a room next to the PNG of a character.
They were 3D models, yeah.
Yeah. There are 3D
kinda-
models in it, but
I'm
you
kinda
know,
surprised
it's
they
an
did
easy to translate to 3D or first person rather.
that. I don't think a VR game would do well in Japan. That's probably why they don't ever want to make a game in VR in Japan. In fact, I would say that VR will never do well in Japan just because of the type of gameplay that's popular in Japan is mobile. Like if you go to someone's house in Japan, it's not going to have the kind of resources available to it, space, in other words, to have like a VR experience, I don't think.
Fair. Yeah, but I mean, Japan's also pretty big on like arcade experiences compared to us. So if there was a dedicated space for it, you know, that would be
Yeah, Zero Escape Arcade, here we go.
Yeah.
Well, that's just
Now
an
we're
escape room.
Yeah.
Yeah, but people would totally play that, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
I think so. Yeah, it's just it definitely wouldn't be a at-home experience.
Are there
Yeah,
really no escape room VR games?
There's gotta be.
There
there are.
yeah.
Oh, there are. Okay.
There's
I'm pretty sure you still
I
got
think
a
you
combo.
broke this one.
Maybe.
No.
No.
Unclean.
the fact that I can't think of the name of one means there's probably not that many though. Which is kind of weird. It seems like the most obvious type of game to make on a virtual reality headset.
I think VR chat even has like escape room style experiences.
Yeah, they got mini
Surprised
games
me.
and stuff.
Oh yeah, Glenn's booking it.
I know.
now.
I'm going so hard here.
The Peppino's expressions. That's actually just Glenn's expression.
Yeah.
Very
They're
upset.
mapped. They're mapped on here.
Yeah.
Do you think? Do you
Facial
think
recognition.
12 minutes would have been better or worse as a
Oh,
VR
jeez.
game?
Yeah, it would probably have been
I know what that
better.
is.
It was it had a lot of celebrities. It was a story-driven game. It was really bad though.
Was it bad?
Yeah,
How
it was
could
really
that be
bad. The concept was so good. Like Mitchell, do you want to talk about the concept? I'm trying to focus.
Okay, so I mean, if you saw the trailer, you may recognize the game, but it's basically you're in like a tiny little apartment, and there's like the loop of it is.
It's kind of like Groundhog's Day.
The same, yeah, Groundhog's Day situation where you keep reliving the same little loop of interactions with like the main character's partner, and like somebody comes and breaks into the house.
Oh yeah, no, I do know what this is.
It was really bad. I was so looking forward to that, and that was so. I
These
loved.
are some big actor names.
I know, and it's funny.
Hell?
It's funny. Oh. It's funny how just that weekend of that, whenever that game released, oh dang it, of just everybody going from this is pretty cool to
Yeah, because
everybody
had very high hopes for it, and then everybody slowly went from this is cool to it could have been. They could do these things differently to man, that was not good.
Yeah.
in like a span of 3 days.
I want to spoil it just because it's so stupid. But I don't know. Should I spoil it?
Are not saying that much bad about it though.
That was the weird thing too. I guess if you don't want to hear spoilers, step away from your computer.
From the computer to breathe.
Yeah. But yeah, the biggest thing was that you find out that the main character's wife is actually his sister.
Cool.
And
hey,
you got her pregnant and stuff. Like there was just there was more than that, but like it was just like it just kept piling on and on. Like like
a weird situation.
Yeah, it was just like
wow.
Oh, you guys wrote this.
Well, I mean, and that's not even the bad part of the game. The bad part is just that it was boring.
It was really boring. Yeah.
It's just that they made a weird story to go on top of that. Also,
what you're saying does not. I'm reading this. It's just like everybody's like, this is honestly one of the best games.
That was the weird thing, is that the reviewers really liked it. Reviewers really liked it, but everybody else. If you went to like the Steam reviews, you would see nobody.
People actually played the game.
Yeah, nobody liked it.
This game sucks.
That's so weird.
What did these people just? Is there like an initial part of the game that's really good, or something?
I mean, it starts off strong. It starts off. Oh, I lost the combo.
Yeah, you did.
It starts off fine, but then.
So that's it. They played the first 5 minutes, started off like, damn, that's a good game.
I suppose so. Yeah.
That sucks. Okay, now I see. Steam reviews are going pretty hard.
Yeah,
the recent ones especially. This is funny.
And it's such a shame because, like, yeah, the actors they got were
Willem Dafoe, James McAvoy. All right.
Yeah.
We got
good grief.
So that was expensive.
Daisy Taylor did the. Or is that her name, right?
Yeah, that's your sister. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the sister. Let's see. I don't remember what her name is. Daisy Ridley.
Ridley, yeah.
Daisy Ridley was in that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
But these are very expensive actors, so.
Yeah, they spent the budget on actors, not writers.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Ow,
An easy mistake to make.
Yeah.
It's like a Kojima game.
Yeah.
Oh dang! Oh no!
We're gonna get demonetized somehow for that.
I'll be your Princess Beach.
You don't even get monetized.
I actually like Kojima's games.
I also like unironically laughed at that line and thought that it was kind of cute in a really like stupid but endearing way. Yeah, no, his games are just insane.
Man.
Okay, we're doing this level for the millionth time. Here we go.
Got it.
This is, you guys don't know this, I'm just playing a video on loop right now.
Yeah.
And you guys are just watching.
You guys don't.
I'm playing something else. I'm playing something else.
This is pre-recorded voice. I'm not actually here.
Yeah.
Including me saying that was pre-recorded.
Just knew what we were going to discuss today. beforehand. Yeah.
I was like, 2 hours in, Glenn's gonna mention something about this being recorded. I'm gonna say something here.
Well, you just provided me a soundboard, and I've been operating that the whole time.
Guys, I really hope we end this video soon because this video recording loops in about 15 minutes. So.
Ooh, a stick guy.
Nice.
Hello.
I don't know why I was excited about that.
Yeah.
What a cool little stick,
Something new, just something new and unique.
Somebody backed this game only to put a literal stick figure in as their character.
They probably asked the dev to make it. It was like, I don't know, just make something.
That's
They
awesome.
they probably said like send a little MS Paint drawing of your character, and they just drew a stick person. The developers just said bet.
It's like,
Yeah,
all right.
yeah, they can make that work.
It really, I don't know. It doesn't fit the theme of my character designs, you know.
Anything goes. Pizza World. You're in the tower.
Yeah, speaking of
Here
that
in the
whole
tower, we-
Kickstarter stuff, has anybody like kickstarted any games here?
I've kickstarted a couple things. Though I think the only thing I've ever like regretted was ukulele.
Yeah, that wasn't great.
That was the only one I was just like, this is kind of lame.
Mediocre.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is kind of the same problem that we mentioned with 12 minutes, but in a different way. The that game had no level designers; it only had artists.
Yeah.
And you can definitely tell.
Well, and they made so many promises during their Kickstarter, and they kept all of them. But it was like, I think you put more effort into like keeping your promises than like just making a game that was fun.
Right? Yeah.
Hmm.
Like
Also,
Friday Night Funkin'. Mitchell and I, we both kickstarted that. But like we like.
Bell, get the bell.
I'm trying to.
What,
Oh
what
my
was
goodness.
that?
I messed up. There has been
You
not
needed
been
that.
like any progress like I've seen on that game.
There's definitely progress. It's just they're not showing anything.
But they sure are like fulfilling rewards, which I guess is good, but like
You get like beta builds of the game with your Kickstart donation.
I mean for certain games they'll do that, but not for that game.
I kickstarted Framemakers a while back. I played the early builds of that, and it is a lot of fun.
Oh nice, nice.
Yeah. The animation is great. It feels super good.
That's always a good thing. If it feels good, then you're on the right path.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's like a Smash Brothers type thing. Fighting
Yeah,
game.
it's an indie Smash Bros. Basically, but it is much more of. I don't want to say it's like more Smash Brothers than Rivals of Aether, because it's just like.
Oh, that's the other one I was thinking of. Yeah.
Yeah, its draw was, I think, the fighter creator tool that was designed for it. It's super impressive.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. No, I think it's over.
Yeah. Can't make it back.
Okay. Such a funny frame.
Yeah.
Like, let's see, kickstarted Skullgirls like a million years ago.
Oh wow, yeah, that
whoa.
was a long time
Back
ago.
in ancient times.
Absolutely do not regret that at all.
That game does look fun, but I can't play fighting games because they're too hard.
Yeah, no, you need to like put in at least a couple hundred hours before you can like even go online and not get, infinite comboed.
This expert bot, just play against it for a couple months. Let me know when you're done, and we can go online.
But even that really doesn't quite capture like just how complicated fighting another human being is when it comes to like traditional fighting games.
It's like in real life.
Yeah.
It's really hard. You don't
Fighting another human being.
I was like, why don't they just project what they're gonna do next? Come on.
No, but see, when you get really good at street fighting, then you can read your opponent just like a fighting game.
Oh yeah, this in the chat, Sergeant Spice. Guilty Gear was like that for you. Yeah, man. Guilty Gear also looks really complicated.
I cannot do fighting games. I'm so bad at fighting games. I can do Smash Brothers. That's like the only one, and that's barely a fighting game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to. Compared to those games, Smash Brothers doesn't even have a combo system, so.
Well, I mean, yeah, Smash is more freeform, but I wouldn't rag on it. And I play mostly traditional fighting games more than Smash, but I'd still consider Smash like a fighting game.
Yeah.
This music
fighting-
rocks, dude.
Yeah,
Holy
this
crap.
music is nice.
Oh, come on.
No.
Oh.
Not
this-
again.
No, I
Why
think
did you stop?
maybe.
You didn't get the fast speed on
Okay, hold on. I gotta go to the restroom really bad. Do you guys want to just talk, or why go to the restroom?
Pass me the controller.
Okay.
Well, I guess this is. I could actually do that.
Okay. Do you want me to keep your microphone open or not?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll go. We'll talk a bit.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Say that.
What? All right, now nobody say anything.
Yeah, don't say anything. No one
Yeah.
talk. No one speak. No one even look at each other. All right, good. So
Let's see. Anybody in the chat right now? Anybody there do any of the P rank stuff? Because I know I'm curious to see if any of the watchers are people who have done it or are trying to avoid doing the P rank.
it might be hard to tell. That's actually what we're trying to do, but.
Oh yeah, Sergeant Spies only did on one level. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all, man. After watching.
This is gonna be brutal for Glenn if he really does intend to continue.
I don't know if he's gonna do through the full game.
It'll take a while. Maybe we will. I mean, no, it won't be today. I hope
You're
it's
telling
not
me he's
today.
not gonna do it right now?
I hope we're not here for the next 12 hours.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be on a flight.
Oh, really? When's that?
I'm leaving tomorrow for work.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're flying tomorrow. I see.
Yeah.
Man.
I'm not going to be doing Pizza Tower 4:30 when I'm supposed to be leaving.
Oh, I see. A red-eye flight to Pizza Tower. Just
Yeah,
kidding.
exactly. I'm gonna go meet Peppino.
Man, if I'm gonna go to Dragon Con, and if Peppino's not there, I'm gonna be very upset. I'm just gonna leave. I don't even care. See all the cosplayers dressed up as like Gustavo and whatnot.
It would be funny to see a middle-aged guy doing Peppino cosplay.
It's so I don't know. You'd have to make the crazy face somehow, wear a mask or something, like that image right there. Maybe be a cherub. Oh, actually, no, don't do that. But
No, you should totally do that.
yeah,
Pizza cherub.
cosplay as Brick.
There you go.
Brick is the rat, right?
Yeah.
I love
Just
the
be
rat.
Big rat.
So that you could be the rat. I'll be Gustavo. We'll get to ride on top of Brick, unless.
Oh.
Just kidding. Unless.
Yeah, you could do a John. Pillar John. Just
Oh,
stand
yeah.
in a corner somewhere.
John Pizza Tower.
And people would come run into you full speed.
Whoa. I stand in the middle of like one of the booths where people are trying to sell stuff, and people just keep running into me. Except I'd get out of the way, and then they just run into the booth, and every paintings and stuff would go everywhere. Really
You
funny
see-
and haha.
You see that guy in the Pillar John cosplay just got glomped.
Where? Wait. Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah. So, oh no, we don't look at him. Oh wait, is this that kind of convention we're going to? I thought Dragon Con was more normal. As normal as a convention can get, I guess.
Yeah, I was about to say there's. I feel like
You
the
know,
most. I don't
this is
know.
like
It's
a
hard to
certain
say.
amount.
Hard to say what a normal convention is.
All right, there's a distribution percent of different types of cosplayers and people. It's like 20% Homestuck, like 10% Whovians, 10% Trekkies, 10% Star Wars, No, it's probably more than 10% Star Wars, but but anyway, maybe 30% furries about, you know, and then 40% anime fans. I realize we've overlapped 100 now, but
We've
anyway.
gone way over 100. There
But
are a
they
lot of
overlap.
people here.
No, but these all are the same type. This could all be one person, though.
Okay, I see.
I heard furries and I immediately came back.
Yeah, so we're talking
He
about
came
the type of
running
people
back.
came running back.
Yeah.
The stream is on fire.
You didn't even wash your hands, did you?
All right, we are back.
Nice.
I just restarted.
Yeah, I needed to,
Oh, yeah,
right?
we lost the
I
combo.
think you lost
You're
the
right.
combo.
Okay, now that I'm all refreshed, this is going to be it right here. This is going to be the one.
Just
This
what
is the
you
run.
needed.
This we will not have to talk about this level again after this run. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I bet Will is really looking forward to playing this.
Well, you've pretty much sold me off of Pizza Tower. This game looks impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that would be if I were in your shoes, Will, I would be if I got this game, I'd be like, okay, now I have to get P rank. You know, I just saw how to perfectly do it across, you know, like 2 hours. Now I got to do it.
Yeah.
Honestly, this might be something I'd be willing to get P rank and stuff.
That's what I'm
assuming
saying.
I like it if I play it and I'm like, oh yes.
That's what I'm saying. Is that it's so good that it's like you want to do it, but it's so like it is very satisfying, but it would take forever to do.
I mean, Jungle Beat took a long time. I did have to replay those levels over and over and over. So I get it. I know what it's like.
Mm-hmm.
The grind.
But it's fun.
It's about that the release of chemicals in the brain once you memorize the full level and then do it perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't get that. I was gonna say save states would make it a lot easier, obviously, but then you wouldn't get the same feeling if you beat it at the save state. At least I don't think you would.
Whoop. I think that's it.
Oh, come on.
No,
It was off screen.
Yeah, the super taunt.
Not so hard.
Yeah, we really haven't talked about the super taunt. The super taunt, once you defeat 10 enemies, you can do a super taunt, and it will defeat everybody on screen. So, I mean, that will raise your combo meter up.
Nice.
So you could use it if there were enemies on screen, but
do you only get one?
No, I think it's every 10. So like you can tell because there's like what is that, like flashing
yeah, I see it.
Flashing aura around us that indicates that you have this. You could use the super taunt. So something to keep in mind.
Something that you can use in the instance of the combo about to die as a Hail Mary.
Right.
Cool.
It seems like something that you would have to use like on certain parts of the levels. Like you're kind of forced to use it.
Yeah, I'm sure there will be parts in later levels where you're required.
Right, yeah. Like I kind of did that in the first level. There was one part you could tell I was doing that.
A tricky little spot where there's a lot of enemies.
Right, yeah. Eagle Eye viewers will be able to go back and see. Yeah. Mitchell, have you been playing anything recently?
Not particularly. I feel like I haven't played anything in a little bit. My wrist has been sore, so I've been kind
yeah, that's right, yeah.
Trying to avoid some carpal tunnel. So I
Got
haven't
it.
been playing as much recently.
You have like a brace. So I typically get the wrist pain too, and then I put a brace on at night, and it does a pretty good job. Or you can wear it during the day too.
I've been meaning to get one. I got like a ergonomic mouse, one of those weird stand-up ones.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And that has been helpful.
That's good.
I should get that for work. It's probably where you use it the most, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
But you said that you just want to straight up replace your normal mouse with that at this point, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. It's
like
weird
it's something
to
where it's like
switch
you're
back
just,
and forth.
you're so used to it now. It's hard to go back.
It does feel weird to use a normal mouse.
And it probably
Because-
hurts too. So
It's kind of like, it makes me realize like, wow, yeah, I am sort of twisting my arm in a slightly unnatural way to use this. Sort of
Well-
emphasizes that fact.
People always say you're supposed to use like your arm more than your wrist.
yeah,
I don't know
who
how it's
does
possible.
that? Who does that?
No, no one does that.
No, that doesn't feel right at all.
Yeah,
Well, it definitely hurts to use your wrist, but it also doesn't feel right to use your
I
arm.
think it's more if you have a supported elbow, you can kind of like pivot at the elbow a bit.
but I mentioned this before. Like, they need a dedicated copy and paste button on keyboards because I'm so used like the whole control copy and paste. You know, C V, like that is like destroying me. Like I need like a dedicated.
You do it enough, it's enough of a
Yeah,
problem.
exactly. Right.
Maybe get some like custom buttons. Like
Well-
you could either do this with like a separate keyboard or just get like a pad that's made for holding extra buttons,
Right. Right. Yeah.
macros. Just like
But
if you
it's
deal
just-
with Excel and stuff a lot, I would not want to do with that without
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
something. Excel is such a pain.
Yeah. I'm just copying and pasting all day, and it's like I need dedicated keys.
Yeah, that would hurt after a while. Yeah.
I was saying that he needs to get, there's like those little USB plugins that artists use for copy and paste, like undo, redo, stuff like that.
Yeah, I need something.
Can't
I
you
need
like
something like
make
that.
macros for stuff like that to make it easier?
Yeah, there's a program called Auto Hotkeys. You just download that, rebind any key on your keyboard to do something else.
Okay, this challenge room. I gotta
You'll
focus.
find out.
I gotta
Yeah.
focus. Gotta focus. Okay, I got it.
Nice.
It's getting intense.
This is pretty good.
Deja vu. I'm starting to see. I'm starting to see familiarity. Oh my god, that was so close. So good, Peppino. Wow.
Peppino's making me feel things I didn't know I felt.
Yeah.
No,
I thought it was the pizza, but I don't know.
Whoa!
no.
Crow. Go,
I hope
go.
that didn't screw things up.
Okay, lap 2.
I love the
Here we
music.
go.
The music in lap 2 is amazing.
Okay, remember about going down to the left here in a minute.
Yeah, you're gonna need to
Right
go
there.
left.
Nice.
Okay. This is the furthest we. I shouldn't have said that. Whoops. Why did I say that?
Well, now it gets
All
real.
good. Bell, nice. I got really quiet.
Yeah, no. Because this is it, man.
This is it. This is it right here.
This is all Peppino. This is Peppino's big day out.
Oh, that was such a good like delay. Oh my god. Glenn, you're really good now. He's not saying anything. He's not saying anything. Glenn is
He's zeroed in. His
He's
best.
downloaded the game to his brain.
Oh my god, that was such a good run.
Go to
Oh my
the
God.
door. To the door. Get to the door.
Yes!
Oh my god!
Oh!
That was it.
You were at 0 seconds and he would have showed up.
Wow.
Whew.
6 minutes.
Only
that's
took
like
6 minutes. Only took 6 minutes.
Only 6 minutes.
6 minutes. First try.
How long have you been streaming?
2 hours, like 40 minutes, I think.
And 2 levels.
Yeah, P ranks, son.
Look at this.
Nice.
We are grooving. Okay,
Whoa,
well,
yeah, cool.
I think this is a good place to end it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
P
Oh, yeah, I
ranks.
need to grab something to eat.
Yeah, P ranks are a lot of fun. But they take a lot of time. So,
Dude, I felt my heart rate going up at the end of that.
all right. Well, thank you guys for watching. Thanks everybody for joining in here, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Peace out.